my loves, my lovely friends. In today's video, I want to talk about palm wine in breastfeeding moms, how to take palm wine and produce so much amount of milk, increase the milk supply you're getting as a lactating mom while being safe. I understand as a pharmacy student that everything is poison, but the amount that you take that particular thing is what matters. Okay, it's advised that pregnant women and lactating mothers should stay away from alcohol. But in today's video, I am telling you that palm wine helps in increasing the milk supply. Palm wine helps in getting the milk flow better. Palm wine helps in lactating mothers. It just really feels better with palm wine. So in this video, I want to look a little bit deeper into palm wine and talk about how to drink palm wine and be able to produce so much milk and still being safe and keeping your little one very safe. All right, that sounds like what you should be interested in seeing. Definitely keep on watching. I'm going to divide this video into three parts. The first part is going to be the nutritional benefits of palm wine so that you understand what you're taking, you know the content of what you're taking. In the second part of this video, I am going to share how much alcohol is in palm wine, and then I'm going to end it by making it explaining in details how to make it work. All right, the basic nutrients that palm wine contain are: number one, sugar, simple sugar. It contains sugar, it contains protein, it contains carbohydrates, it contains amino acids, it contains yeast, bacteria, potassium, zinc, magnesium, vitamins B1, B2, B3, and B6. So you all, my lovely friends, you have seen that palm wine is not just palm wine. It contains some good nutrients. If you want to, know the health benefits of all these nutrients, you can as well go and browse it. I don't want to bore you with details of things because I don't want this video to be too long. So palm wine is alcoholic. It's an alcoholic beverage. If it's inside the palm tree, like if it's inside the sap of the palm tree, right, it is not yet alcoholic. If it drops out of the sap of the palm tree, it starts to ferment immediately. Like, it contains some bacteria and some yeast, some probiotics that helps the fermentation process to proceed. Immediately it drops out of the sap. So freshly made palm wine might have lesser amount of alcohol. Within hours outside the palm tree, it starts to ferment and the alcohol content of that particular palm wine increases. All right, a palm wine that is 24 hours old or 1 day old should contain 3.0% of alcohol. If the palm wine is still in the sap of the palm tree, it is not alcoholic yet. However, it ferments anytime it comes out from the sap of the palm tree, and within hours, within minutes, the yeast and the bacteria, especially the yeast that is contained in the palm wine, in the wine, helps to hasten the fermentation process. So after 1 hour, the alcohol will increase a little. After 2 hours, it will decrease. After 24 hours, freshly made palm wine will have about 3.0% of alcohol, volume by volume. The pH level is 6.9 pH. That is, it is slightly, just slightly acidic. After 48 hours, that is after 2 days, it will contain 3.9% of alcohol and the pH level will be 6.7. So it's increasing in acidity, but it is not yet very acidic yet. By the seventh day, the alcohol content of palm wine is already 10.0% alcohol, volume by volume, and the pH is now 4.6. So with each passing day, the fermentation process increases. One, the alcohol level increases too, and the acidity, like the pH, reduces, and the drop in pH means that it is becoming more acidic because of fermentation. Acetic acid and small other things is increasing, which is basically it. Now that I have explained the nutrients contained in palm wine and the acidity, it is now going to get us to the third part of this video, which is how to drink your palm wine safely. You all, my lovely friends, the first tip I'm going to say in drinking your palm wine safely is: drink freshly tapped wine. Drinking freshly tapped wine, usually it is more delicious. Usually it is lesser acidic. Usually it's not yet too fermented. Not like the fermentation is so terrible, but now, the fresher the better. So in my opinion, if get an uncle or a friend or somebody that can get you freshly tapped palm wine, even if it's a cup, you can just drink it from time to time, because that's how to get your palm wine lesser in volume of alcohol and slightly acidic, almost neutral, 6.9 pH. Something else about palm wine is that because it contains alcohol, it is not required that lactating mothers should take alcohol, because after 30 to 60 minutes of alcohol consumption, the alcohol will be in your bloodstream. And if there is alcohol in your bloodstream, it is also going to be in your breast milk. So, because you're breastfeeding or because you're lactating, while the palm wine is going to increase the milk in your body, that milk that it has helped you also contain alcohol, which might not be the best for your child. So how is the best way to do it? One, drink your palm wine before you sleep. In fact, it is required that you should give yourself minimum of 2 hours, because after 30 to 60 minutes of drinking of alcohol or palm wine or anything really, it is going to be in your bloodstream. And if you express or lactate within that 2 hours, well, it's also going to be in your breast milk and your baby is going to drink it. If you also express it and keep in the freezer, the alcohol in the milk is still going to be there. So give yourself 2 hours after drinking your palm wine. Usually it is better to drink it at night, because after drinking it at night, by the time you know what's up, maybe by morning or midnight before you wake up to express or feed your little one, at least 2 hours has elapsed. Something else you can also do while doing that is, my point is, just don't drink your palm wine immediately before you express. You can drink it after expressing and then express again after 2 hours after you finish taking the palm wine. Something else you need to take know about drinking of palm wine is that moderation is key. Just because palm wine has a lot of nutrients that is good, just because it helps to, it will help you to produce breast milk, does not mean you should go and saturate your whole body with palm wine or drink it 3 times a day or drink it all day. No, drinking it in moderation is actually key. That is the truth. So while drinking your palm wine, just everything in moderation. Then thirdly, palm wine is only an enzyme. It is not going to manufacture food from nowhere. As a breastfeeding mom, while palm wine has its own calories and all, you also definitely need food. While palm wine also have its own dissolved nutrients, amino acids and all of those beautiful good stuffs that I actually mentioned initially. You also need solid food, but not too much. So if you drink only palm wine and expect your body to just have excess milk from nowhere, the palm wine is only going to stimulate the milk production. It is not going to steal milk. It is not going to produce miracle or magic. It is only going to act like an enzyme. So while drinking your palm wine, remember to drink water, stay hydrated, you know what I mean, and then eat as much as possible. So that's basically the tip I have for today's video. All right, palm wine is good. I definitely love palm wine. I still drink palm wine, but I prefer to drink my own at night, or at least I'll wait 2 hours after drinking to express milk or to breastfeed. Either ways, you can get your own freshly made. Alright, you guys, this is going to be the end of the video for me. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not, and share this video with a mom that is definitely going to be needing it. Bye bye.